coming to you on a crazy angle then. I'm opening the shop in about 7 minutes, but I quickly wanted to come to you live because I'm painting these chests of drawers, which I should show you, but I've got you set up on such an angle I don't want to move you. They're not a chest of drawers, they're two big chunky bedsides, they're really beautiful. And I'm painting them in a custom grey, two-tone. And this morning I was thinking to myself, what else can I do to make these drawers more than just painted drawers? And I was like, hey, I should do an embossed drawer. So I also then thought, well, I should show you how to do it. So this is the Fusion embossing paste. It kind of comes with a pearly kind of look to it. So you use it to add detail. I'll show you how to do it, to add detail. But I actually want to add a bit of edge to this chest of drawers. So you can put it on the straight white, or you can tint it, which I'm really excited to do. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to tint the embossing paste, make it look like it's a fake timber. Hi Rachel, thank you. Make it look like it's a fake timber so that it's been there forever. And then I'm going to lightly paint over it. So once it's dry, you can paint over it as well. We can get furniture quite easily that's solid and it functions. Like these drawers are actually on runners, which makes our life happy. But it's hard for us to get furniture in my area that has a lot of detail to it, and I really like that detail. So we just have to make the detail. I'm going to show you how to do it. So like I said, Fusion embossing paste. Just put a chunk. Get your kids to eat as much yogurt and, I don't know, this would have been some sort of jelly cup or something. Get your kids to eat as much as that as you can. Keep those containers and recycle them. That's my embossing paste, and this is a tiny little tub. I'm stocking all these samples of chocolate from Fusion Mineral Paint. And it's gone a little bit hard because it's been sitting there for a while. What can I use to get that out? I'm going to contaminate it. Let me use the other end of the spoon. There we go. This needs a little help. So just a little bit in there. But I never told you it was going to be neat, did I? Then just stir it together. So I've just tinted it now. All of a sudden I have a brown embossing paste. Might need a bit more. Still got a little bit of that pearl look to it. Let's see. Actually, I don't mind that. Sometimes mistakes are actually blessings in disguise. It's not a mistake, I'm just winging it really. Let's put a bit more in. Now your Fusion paint is fluid. If you haven't used Fusion paint before, don't be flipping out. The reason that isn't fluid is because it's a tiny pot that I've had stored for a while, and obviously the air has got in there and dried it out a touch, but it's fine. It's fine for this. If that happens to your Fusion paint, just add a bit of water to it. Alright. It still kind of has a pearl look to it, but you know what, I'm going to go with it. And if I don't like it, I can paint over it and just have it be kind of inconspicuous on the drawer, but still a nice detail. That's a beautiful colour now. There you go. Okay, pop that to the side. Gross. I'll just get my drawer. Michelle, thanks for loving my overalls. Everyone loves my overalls. Even the girl at the poster, at the cafe yesterday. Have you been painting today? As I handed over a $10 note, hands covered in paint. I almost said no, but she was only young. I didn't want to ruin her. Okay, so here's my drawer. Here's my stencil. We stock these stencils. They can be found on the website, newvintage.com.au. Barleycorn Vintage stencils in Australia make these beautiful stencils. And I have this kind of paddly, it's actually a grout trowel, I think that's what it's called, just from local hardware. It's really good for embossing paste. So I kind of plonk it on not directly on the opening or the cutout part of the stencil, and then I start spreading it across. It's very forgiving. Now you could tape this down if you want to. I don't tape anything down because I freak out about it pulling the paint off. Like I said, it's very forgiving. And you know what? This is handcrafted. I'm doing this. I don't want it to be perfect. Spread it across. Get that lump there. If any goes over your stencil, you can just grab a baby wipe or a wet rag and remove it. It's got a long open time, so you don't have to freak out about it. Tell me what you're up to. Otherwise it's me in my shop, no friends, talking to myself. Thursday, my husband comes home tonight. Yippee! I have survived, and it literally has been survival mode this week, but we did it. So I'm just spreading it across. It's kind of like ice in a cake. I agree, Carmen, rustic is always better. That should be my motto. Rustic is better. Let go of wanting everything to be perfect. This is almost like a metallic look, which is pretty cool. Who knows, I might pull it off and think, you know what, that's perfect, I'll keep it like that. Watch this space. I don't always go in with a plan, sometimes I go with the flow and let the furniture decide. Now I've got 3 tiny dots here, let's get them. I don't know about you, but I pull faces when I cry. Then I kind of go across and you can just scrape off that excess because I've got 4 long drawers and 4 small drawers to do. So I want to, no use wasting the product. All that excess off, and then just make sure that you've filled it all in. These stencils are great. Looks good there. Alright, ready? The big reveal. So you just want to lift it straight up as much as you can. That's the music downstairs. I'm just going to swipe the comments. So I won't be able to see your comments for a minute. I just want to be able to show you. Ta-da! Doesn't that just float your boat? So I'll let that dry now. I normally just leave it overnight. Yep, 12 hours. So I'll just leave that overnight and see how it dries, and then I will decide. Let me swipe so I can see your comments come back. How do I do that? There. I will decide if I like that look, if I want to paint over it. I'll decide what I want to do. Watch this space, who knows. So see these little bits here? I'll just grab a wet rag and remove those. If you get any lumpy bumpy bits, once it's dry, just knock those off with your sandy hand glove. So yeah, I agree, Michelle, it is awesome. All of these products, everything I've used, the stencil, the embossing paste, and the fusion mineral paint are all on my website, newvintage.com.au. We ship Australia-wide with a flat rate of $13.50 postage, but if you're local to Bundaberg, you can pop into the shop because I said open the doors. Yep, I'm late. Have a great day. Bye.